Hi folks, Kenny the Vaping Heat back again, and we got a little treat for the day. Today we are going to be looking at some juice and some coils by a handmade coil builder I found on Facebook, and this is the kind of stuff he does. He's got his juice range and his handmade coil range. So we'll have a quick look at that. So like I said before we get into that, please do the usual, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's roll the intro. Right folks, today we are looking at, like I just said, some coils and e-liquid. A quick disclaimer as well, just YouTube stuff. For the purpose of this review, I am using 0 milligram nicotine in the e-liquids I will be vaping on, and unfortunately I can't post any links in the description, YouTube policy. So let's begin. Coils, we all use them, all need them, whether it be sub-home, factory produced, or handmade, like these fellas. Now, I've just recently discovered this guy. I've bought a couple of items off him, and I've been very, very impressed. The way I look at it, you know, coils, you've got your sub-home coils for your tanks, which are mass produced. Then if you move on to building, you might get, you know, pre-made ones from the big, massive companies, like, you know, your Tofos, all that, who do the pre-made ones, which again, mass-produced. Then you've got your wires, which are pre-made wires, which you know, coil yourself. But my advice to you is find a coil builder, a guy who sits there and makes these things himself by hand, who knows what they're doing. And I've come across these Ohm Made Coils. Don't know much about them because I've only recently just come across them. Like I said, I know the guy's called Pete. Find him on Facebook. I think that's his main area of business. As you find him, drop him a message what you want. Or, you know, he'll give you advice, all that kind of stuff. And he will build to suit what you want. And he has, you know, good deals on, he always has discounts on, he always has bundle deals, he always has mega deals. You know, this is just, you know, his stuff. And he does have some good raving reviews, you know. People enjoy his service and enjoy his product. So there's going to be a few images popping on now, so you know, I took a couple of pictures so you can see them close up, so you can see the quality of them. But I mean, I'll try and get one out. This, I don't know if this camera will actually pick them up because it's pretty naff, this one. My rig's still, my editing rig and everything's still away for repair, so I'm going to use what I can to do some of these reviews, but I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, you know. Like I said, this one's an alien. But I've got some images coming up there. As you can see, the quality on these things is fabulous. I think I've ordered some stuff in the past. I think I ordered some fused claptons. I think he built some series coils for me, Valhalla. As you can see by the images, the quality is second to none. I've used them, you know, it states on the box here, they're a 0.1 ohm, and 99.9999% of the time they'll come out at 0.1 ohm as a dual build. That's a dual build, yeah. So getting these, and then I found a link for like a little website. I thought, oh, I'll look at this, and then I discovered his juice range. So, what I've done, I ordered 2 bottles off the site, and I just given him a little message on Facebook, so I've got some bottles, and he said, "Why didn't you come to me? I could have given you a discount and all that stuff." And I said, "Well, I ordered 2, but I meant to order another one." So, out of his common courtesy and his customer service, he gave me a bottle for free. So there you go. I'd also like to thank the guy, before we go on any further. I did ask for his permission to do the review. I didn't get these free, you know, I'm a paying customer like you, which is the way, you know, I like to do most reviews. You know, I'm a paying customer just like you, and I go off the service and quality of the product I get. So, you know, that was a big bonus straight away, you know, he gives us that extra bottle. So the way I've done this, I mean, forgive us, like I'm kind of winging it a bit here, like, you know, so the way I've done this, I've done a little bit of footage of just putting builds on the devices we're going to use to test the juices. I've kept it a bit variant. I've used a dripper, I've used a single coil RTA, and I've used a dual coil RTA, just to get like a bit of a spectrum across the board, because I know a lot of reviewers will do one drip tip, one blonde, and they'll re-wick and they'll put it back in. But I've done it across the board, just to save a bit of time, and you know, just to give it a bit of a spectrum across the board, see how it goes. So what we'll do, we'll run this quick bit of footage of us doing the builds, so you can see us putting these coils in, all this stuff. Seeing how easy the word to use and easy to, you know, to burn out and all that stuff, to burn bed in and all that stuff, and then we'll be back with the juice test. Yeah. Right folks, so as I can say, we're back. I'll give you kind of a recap what you see in the video. Basically, I've got lunatic juice in the Kelpie RDA on top of the what the hell am I looking for? On top of this fella. I've totally gone blank. That's that one. Fucking mind fog. Jesus, what's going on with the day again? I've got the mental on the intake dual on top of the paranormal. I've got one right. And well, last one here is the unhinged. That is in the Destiny single RDA on the G class. So what we've got here is the plan I'm doing is we're going to have a tweet on one, let you know the profile, the flavours, tell you what it is and all that stuff, and we'll keep plodding on and do it. I will have to put batteries in my last one because I've only got 2 sets of batteries fully charged at the moment. But again, I've got all these, they've all got these NIE Aliens 5 wraps, the 0.1 ohm as a dual build, and there'll be a 0.2 ohm as a single coil build, and that's coming out spot on. Basically, let's just get on with it, eh? So, this one here is a lunatic juice. And the flavour profile on this is a fresh, zesty lemon sponge. Perfect blend of fruit and bakery. Basically like a lemon drizzle cake, right? So, I do apologise for leaning forward, there's 3 tables over here. So, we've got this in. What the fuck is this mod called again? Dopo... Topside, man, you fuck. Duh! Anyway, currently RDA, lunatic in. I've got it 75.5 watts, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, the coil is bang on 0.2 ohms. Let's give it a 2 there. Wow, ooh, that's punchy. Bye, that is a bit punchy, ooh. But my, bear with it, I've got a bit of a chesty cough now, so and it's not COVID before you see out. My, that's good. I mean, I've got a one, it's a butter vape, it's a lemon flavour. I think it's called Yellow Mess. That's got the similar lemon, so the similar lemon flavour is like a zesty, fresh, no refresher chew, kids refresher chews, you know, you have like a lemon flavour chew with sherbet in. That's the hit you get. Bang! Massive hit of lemon on the inhale. On the exhale, you just that taste of sponge on you. It's like a little sponge cake taste. It's just, honestly, that is absolutely bang on. It tastes like a lemon drizzle cake, pretty much. Wow. Nice, yeah. That does exactly what's on the tin. And that's lunatic. Right, folks, the next one we are going to now look at is the Unhinged, which is a purple cordial style drink, mix of grape, raspberry and black currant. We've got that currently sitting on the Paranormal 250C on top of the intake dual, which is a top airflow, which I kind of like. Well, let's give it a rock and roll, eh? Wow. Excuse me. You get a hit of grape straight away. That's the most prominent flavour straight away. There is a bit of menthol in there. And you are picking the fruits, you're picking the black currant up definitely on the exhale. Raspberry's a little bit hard to find on it. I'm getting very lots of grape on the inhale, lots of black currant on the exhale. Although that, hang on, that it's there. It's there. Yeah, it is there, but it's more prominently grape and black currant. They're the 2 big flavours that stand out, and the raspberry's like just sitting back here somewhere, you know. But it's there, and it's obviously got a bit of menthol in. I'm not a fan of menthol vapes. I always find the menthol is very harsh. And the mere harsh menthol, it just dries your throat out and you're drinking, you know, makes us very thirsty. But this, it's just right. It's like, it's something like a tune, you know, this bit, a tune. To all you American people that may be watching, a tune was like a cough lozenge or a cough sweet here in the UK, which had a mild, you know, it was like a minty there, fruity flavour lozenge. And that's where the menthol is. It's not overpowering and it's not, you know, very little. It's just right. I mean, like I said, I'm not a fan of menthol, but that is just spot on. I can inhale that, no problem. With no irritation in the throat, because menthol normally has me coughing like a banshee because it just, what the hit on the throat of it. But that is very good. And I'm not a menthol fan, so I'm very impressed with that one. So that was the Unhinged. I just get a mouthful of tea just so I can get this. Tea is good for getting rid of the flavours, you know, of your tongue. Cold tea now. Especially if you take no sugar, very strong, it takes off. So finally, we're going to be looking at the menthol. The menthol is a sweet dark cherry vape. Think of a luxurious, I don't know if I want to pronounce this right, a maraschino cherry in thick sweet syrup. Maraschino, have I pronounced that right? Apologies if I've pronounced it wrong, Mr. Ohm Made, I do apologise. If you like a deep, rich, fruity vape, this is the one to try. So it's obviously like a cherry here. So this one we have in the Destiny single coil on the J class. Single coils, you can see it's coming out at 0.2 on the button. With being a single coil, and I've got a 75.6 watts. So I can see the resistance on these coils is coming out bang on what it says on the tin. So, you know, that's just, you know, a pointer of the quality of the build of them, you know, it gets them to the correct, you know, they're not coming out at like 0.25 or, you know, or 0.17, they're coming out bang on these coils. Up to now, these juices are absolutely exactly what I see on the tin. So here we'll go with this, the old, the menthol, Oh my God, that's good. It is, it's exactly what it says on the tin. The cherry, excuse me, the cherry's there. It's absolutely beautiful cherry. It's just like, if you buy a tin of cherries in a syrup from your local supermarket, wherever, you know, your tin cherries in a nice thick syrup, that's that. Exactly that. And that is stunning. Whoa. Holy moly, that's good. So, what do you say? These three juices have come up bang on what he said on the tin. He has got a couple more in the range, which I've yet to try. He's got something called Tapped, which is a sweet lemonade. And he's got another one called Psycho, which is a coffee flavour, like a coffee latte. And he's got a Deviant, which is a red berry, buttery, crispy tart thing. So I'll probably get them ones next and give them a bash. But the three, do apologise for watching the bloody camera. The three I'm getting there with, you know, these coils, what a combo. Absolutely delicious. Favourite? Oh, difficult. But I think I would have to go for, well, you know, I all normally, if I want, I'll get it here. You know, I normally vape on a cherry cake, don't you? So the obvious winner for me would be, I believe, where is he? You know, the cherry, the menthol. Absolutely cock on. you know, you just feel like you're drinking the stuff practically, you know. That's probably my top one, which I've got here now. Right, sum it all up. You know, the stuff he does exactly what it says on the tin. You can't ask for much more than that. As I say, the coil qualities, you know, second to none. Build quality is brilliant. They do what they do. They're easy to build. There's no loose wires or nothing on. There's no gaps or nothing in. The coils are absolutely spot on. The juice does exactly what it says on the tin. Them flavours, them descriptions are spot on. All I'd say is, you know, just check this guy out. If you can find a hand-made builder of coils, a man who sits there with his drill, bzzz, all that crap, and he's good, stick with him. 2 reasons, you know, he's probably, you know, a small business, like everybody else, trying to make a living, pay his bills, etc. So you're helping, you know, a small business or a local business, if he's local here. And B, it's just, you can't beat handmade coils. It's just, you know, when people make these handles, you know, they want to keep you as a customer, so they're going to do their utmost to give you what you want. You know, you see by some of the snippets I put up there, the attention to detail, all that stuff, it's just spot on. Can't praise this guy enough. I mean, like I say, I do apologise, I don't really know a lot about them, because like I say, I've only recently done, like, being, you know, a customer. I know I've bought 3 things, I think it's the 3rd item I bought. 3rd item, I think they call the guy Pete or Peter, so I hope I'm getting your name right there, Peter, or apologies if I haven't, but check him out on Facebook, just search Ohm Made Coils Facebook, drop him a message, he'll do his damn finest to sort you something out, and he will sort you something out. You know, he's not just there as a coil builder, you know, he's an experienced builder, he's obviously a vapor. He can advise you on, you know, you say, right, I've got this tank on this mod, I would like these coils for either blown clouds, or I'd like these coils for flavour, or I'd like these coils for a bit of both, and he'll do it. You know, his customer service is spot on. You're not waiting for days for him to get back to you. You know, every time I've messaged him for what I want, you know, he's been back to me within half an hour. Easy, no problem. You know, he's polite, sorts you out, offers you deals, you know. I've just said, look, I want these coils for that, right, how much do you want, blah, 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 job done. Postage, couple of days. So even that is spot on. And payment is quick and simple, is PayPal goods and services. Obviously you use that to protect yourself and him. You know, should a dispute arise, which I find would be very unlikely, he's really, really good that way. So yeah, would I recommend this guy? Without a doubt. Like I say, if you can come across a good builder, keep him as your best friend, trusted. So that being said, I'll wrap this one up, and like I said, I do apologise, I can't put no links or stuff in the description, but again, check this guy out on Facebook, just do a search, Ohm Made Coils, get a message to him, get your coils done, he's absolutely fabulous. So that being said, I've been Kelly the Vaping Heat, stay safe and vape safe, and I shall see you all very soon in the next one. Cheers now, bye.